welcome to this pick card reading. So I have 3 piles here, and today we are asking, what is it that we need to know at this time? This is a timeless reading, so regardless of when you're watching this, whatever comes through will be for you. We have 3 piles here. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. They each have a crystal. Pile 1 has this, I don't know how to focus it, here we go, Aventurine, green Aventurine. Pile 2 is this Labradorite. And pile 3 is this absolutely gorgeous fossil. So go ahead and take a deep breath while you connect to your intuition. I want you to take a deep breath and relax. I have my singing bowl here. I'll just be playing that a little bit while you center yourself and pick out whichever pile is right for you. And once you've picked your pile, you can then go to that timestamp. And I hope that your reading resonates. Go ahead and pick your pile, and I will see you at your reading. Pile 1, we have here this green Aventurine. So with this green Aventurine, you could be someone who is very lucky. You could also be someone who has a lot of goals and aspirations, and you're the type of person that goes for them. You're pretty prone to success, which is amazing. And I see here that there's a lot of goals and aspirations that you want to manifest. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know about the things you're trying to manifest, and how and what messages you need to hear that will help you to manifest those things in the 3D. Let's see what card you got first from the Moonology. We have a new romantic cycle begins. So, I see here someone's trying to manifest a love relationship, or you could be in a love relationship already and are wanting to improve it. You could have dealt with a lot of inequality in relationships in the past, because this is the new moon in Libra here. Libra is about balance. So either you or someone who would give a lot to relationships, or the other person would give a lot and perhaps you had a hard time opening up. You see, it's probably upside down for you, so let me turn it right side up. Okay, let's see what else. We're going to keep drawing from the Moonology deck for a little bit. Okay, what else? Just one more, please. Alright, we got 3 more. Alright, 3 more. Okay, so first off we have take time to breathe out. I hope that's focusing. Yeah. take time to breathe out. So perhaps you're doing, or perhaps you have all of these ideas and things you want, but you've forgotten to live in the present moment. You're on the go. Perhaps you're going on a lot of dates, or wanting to go on a lot of dates, or wanting something to happen in some kind of relationship, or I don't know, some kind of beautiful, wonderful ideal in your life you want to bring to fruition. You're taking a lot of action. That's a lot of masculine energy. I'm sensing a lot of masculine energy, meaning a lot of action and not enough receiving, not enough being. So Spirit's really wanting you to be right now. You've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of work on yourself. You've done a lot of work with your relationships, even if that means cutting some relationships out that don't serve you. You've done that. You've done a lot of that. But yet you still keep going, and what do I need to do next? What should I do next, when you need to focus on the present moment and breathe out. We have a win-win outcome is forecast. Again, we have full moon in Libra, when the first card was new moon in Libra. So I see here, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, you've planted the seeds, and guess what? In the forecast is that manifesting in the 3D, that coming completely to fruition, because we have a complete cycle here. You could have ended a cycle too, or in the midst of ending a cycle, but we have new moon all the way to the full moon in Libra. I'm hearing twin flames too. We love twin flames. But remember, twin flames, it's not just about union with another human being. It's also about union within yourself, balance within yourself, a balance between the masculine and the feminine energy, the action, the doing, the driving force, and the receiving, the intuition, the being, the creativity. Yeah, I'm definitely sensing if you want to get here to this full moon in Libra place, you need to take a break, and you need to breathe out. And this is further confirmed in this waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. Look at all this there's a lot of purple and blue. It's like pretty much all purple and blue. Purple is intuition, the crown chakra. So if you haven't been meditating, you need to do some meditating for sure. Blue could also be like your third eye, so that further confirms the need for meditation. So if you don't take anything from this reading, take this. Meditate. Meditate. Like once a day, even if it's for 5 minutes, sit down, listen to some music that you like that makes you feel good, and meditate. Just focus on your breathing or daydream. That's how I like to meditate, is to daydream. I close my eyes and I listen to music that makes me feel really peaceful, and I just daydream. Meditating it's not about emptying your mind, it's about focusing your mind. Focusing on your breath. You could focus on your breath. You could focus on a candle. You could focus on, some people like to do incense smoke. You could focus on music. You could focus on your heart. But that's what you're really being called to do right now, is focus. Focus and receive. Let's see if we need clarification on anything. Yeah, let's get some clarification on this romance cycle. This new romantic cycle, I mean. So here I'm using the Tarot Nefertari. It's my favorite tarot deck. Ooh. The only thing about it though is these are like gold foiled, so they're very slippery. But anyway, that was just a little aside. Oops. Okay, so let's just get a bit of detail here on this new romantic cycle. What is this new romantic cycle that's beginning? We'll do a past, present, future on it. Okay, what's this new romantic cycle? Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles and Judgment here. So, either you were left out in the cold or someone left you out in the cold here. I hope you're not in this energy right now. I really hope. And if you are, then you need to find ways to come out of it. Because if you want this new romantic cycle to begin, you can't be in this energy. You can't be I can't even speak. So perhaps there's something that you want to speak about that you can't speak about. Maybe it's too emotionally charged. But we have Judgment here, so this new romantic cycle is about something in your past that left you out in the cold, that made you feel left out in the cold. Is Judgment time for that? Let's get a clarification though on the Judgment. Or, yeah, clarification. Clarification on the Judgment. What's Judgment? Okay. I don't take reversals, by the way. Oh, wow. Okay. So, we have the Seven of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm seeing Pentacles and Swords here. So you could be dealing with earth signs, or you could be dealing with air signs. So someone in the past may have betrayed you. You may have been deceived with the Seven of Swords. So perhaps whoever it is that betrayed you or deceived you, I mean, you both have been in this Two of Swords energy, where you're not showing anything. You could be at some kind of stalemate or standstill. Maybe you haven't spoken in a long time. But we have the Eight of Pentacles here. So I'm seeing this as someone seeing you here in this Eight of Pentacles energy, By the way, I don't know how this became into a love reading. It just did. So if you're not into love readings, then pick another pile. But yeah, they're seeing you here in this Eight of Pentacles energy, where you're getting stuff done. You're working on goals, which we, you know, Aventurine, very goal oriented. Let's see. Someone's seeing that, and that's great. Perhaps this is turning the tables a little bit. Let's get further clarification on this Eight of Pentacles. Okay, one card for the Eight of Pentacles. Just one. One card on the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, well that was more than one. Usually when I ask my guides for just one card, they'll give me two. It's just a thing. We have the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So this person that you're dealing with, or someone in your circle that's seeing you here, working really hard, there's someone who has a lot of passion and drive, so I see them looking at you like, I dig that. Look at them, like look at them working hard. That's right up my alley. And then we have the Nine of Wands here, and with this I'm sensing they're feeling, what's the word? A little threatened because of this, because you're in this energy. Like, oh my god, look at all this look at all this fruit that this person is like growing and harvesting. Like they have it going on. And I want to be in their space. But they have a lot of others in their space. So is there room for me? Is what I'm feeling. Let's clarify this Nine of Wands. Okay. Ooh. So we got the Ace of Cups. So there's a new beginning starting with whoever this Knight of Wands is. It's a new beginning coming, or they want a new beginning with you, or you want a new beginning with them. Regardless, there is a new beginning in the air. There's a new beginning coming to your timeline, to a timeline near you. And that's beautiful. That's amazing. So, again, this all goes back to a new romantic cycle begins. And if you want this cycle to begin, you need to let go. You need to hang on. Okay, this is the final push here. This new romantic cycle is beginning, so protect your energy, of course, but also let go. Raise your vibration. Let's see. Feeling called to look at the bottom of the pile of Moonology decks. Let's see what we have at the bottom. Yeah, a time for healing. So now's not the time to engage in a million projects to try to distract yourself from the Five of, where's that card? I gotta sneeze. Okay, so usually when I sneeze, that means I said something right. This is a confirmation of something. You need to get out of this Five of Pentacles energy. Okay? You could be feeling this way too because you've been working so hard and it is the final push. So you're like tired and you're like, I'm still out in the cold right now. Like, what else am I supposed to do? I keep working and working and working, and this person is still not showing me anything. But little do you know, they have passion. They're looking at you thriving. And it is Judgment Day. Because of that, it is Judgment Day for this connection. And if you want it to be successful, if you want this connection to be successful, it's time for healing. You need to heal yourself. Heal. Meditate. Shadow work. Healing. Healing, healing, healing. Self-love. Self-care. Go get you some energy healing. Do some journaling. Whatever it is that makes you feel at peace. That's your call to action at this time. If you want this new romantic cycle to begin. Oh, also I'm hearing that when this new romantic cycle begins, it's a time for healing. The two parties need to come together to heal this relationship in whatever way it needs to be healed. And that is it for this pile, so thank you so much. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like the video. Please comment and let me know that it resonated, because I'd love to hear it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! Okay, pile 2. Labradorite. I love this Labradorite. It's so beautiful. It's very mystical looking, isn't it? Labradorite is really wonderful for meditation. Sometimes when I meditate, I just sit and I hold my Labradorite and I just kind of gaze at it. It's really, really, really entrancing. So, you could be very intuitive. You watching this could be very intuitive. You could be very into things like magic, the healing arts. You could be a tarot reader yourself, into crystals and the like. I'm also sensing watery energy, so you could be a water sign. Let's see what Moonology card you got. Be bold and make the first move. Be bold and make the first move. Your spirit guides and angels want you to be bold and make the first move. So there is something that you want, and there are some times when we want some things and we need to just lean back and let it come to us, and then there are other times when you want something and you need to go out there and get it. And this is one of those times. Let's see what else your spirit guides want you to know. And let's further clarify this. Be bold and make the first move. I'll take this a bit. Okay. Be bold and make the first move. What is this about? Okay. A time for healing. Okay, so perhaps you had a falling out with someone. Maybe you haven't talked to them in a while. Maybe things are tense. Spirit's saying it's a time for healing this. And the first step in healing this is to be bold and make the first move in healing this. So maybe you might need to reach out to this person and apologize. Maybe you need to extend some kind of olive branch. Or send them, if you don't feel like you can do that, maybe just send them some good vibes, good energy. You know, and if you had a falling out with this person, you know, I can see how that might be a little difficult. And if it is, all you really need to do is close your eyes, imagine that person in front of you. Take a deep breath, and if you feel uncomfortable imagining this person in front of you, that's okay. Just breathe through it. Accept it, that you feel uncomfortable. Just feel uncomfortable. Don't resist it. And then there's going to come a point when you felt it so much that you can't really feel it anymore. And then at that time, you focus on your heart space. That space in the middle of your chest. You focus your attention there. You put your hands out. like that. You put your hands out like that, and you imagine sending healing white energy to the person sitting across from you. And when you do that, you transmute whatever energy exists between you. If it's bad energy, bad blood, you transmute that. Energy can't be destroyed, can only be transmuted. So if there's bad energy between you and another person, just not being around that other person and not thinking about it doesn't mean that energy just disappears into a black hole. It doesn't. It still exists as a sort of cord between you and that person. And you can cut the cord. You can try to cut the cord, but that energy is still going to exist and may still exist as karma. I'm hearing karma. So what you need to do is transmute it. That's going to help a lot. It's going to help you heal this connection, and ultimately, and most importantly, heal yourself. Let's get some tarot actually on this, just on this situation here. I want to get a little bit more information for you so you can have more clarity. Okay. What is this healing that needs to be done? What is this? What is the situation? What's the situation? Situation. What else? Anything else about this situation? Okay. Well, first off, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so this is a huge, heavy burden on you. This is like weighing you down. This is really weighing your energy down. That's draining your energy. Like, this situation is this tower, and it's like, it's falling over on you, and you're trying to, like, push it away, like, no, I'm good. But it's going to keep falling over. The only thing you can do is heal it and transmute it. Turn this into something less heavy. Turn this into something light and useful, valuable. Let's see what else. What else? What is this Ten of Wands? We have the Hierophant and the Five of Wands. So I'm seeing here that perhaps someone in your family or someone you have a commitment with, very strong, like, yeah, very strong commitment. Traditional commitment, maybe. So that's why I'm thinking family. Could be your dad. Some kind of father figure. Could be. Doesn't have to be. But Five of Wands. You had a conflict with this person. Whoever this commitment was with. Could be a work commitment too. Or something in your community. Someone that you really looked up to, you had a conflict with them, but you really looked up to them. You really looked up to them at some point, right here. That's them, and that's you. You really respected and admired them, but you both conflicted, had conflict. That needs to be healed and transmuted because it's really weighing you down, creating a lot of heavy burdens for you. I mean, do you really need any more detail about that? I'm sensing like some of you may be feeling like, oh, well, tell me what that person thinks right now. Tell me what they're doing. What are they up to? I could tell you that, but it's not important. In all honesty, it's not important. What's important is what you're doing right now. And what you're doing right now is being burdened by it, by this conflict. And I'm here to help you figure out what to do about it. So let's refer back to the Moonology deck again, and let's see what's the outcome of this. Where's the outcome? What's the ideal outcome? And where are you right now in relation to that outcome, that ideal timeline? Okay, so what's the ideal outcome here regarding this situation? Okay, we have 3 cards. Okay. So we have, what do you need to release? Surrender to the divine, and a fiery climax approaches. 2 full moons. So yeah, this situation is pretty emotionally charged. But it is reaching a conclusion. And the ideal timeline, the ideal situation here is whatever this is reaching some kind of conclusion. Being transmuted. Being released. It needs to be released. You need to surrender it to the divine. You need to ask your guides and your angels to help you to heal this connection, or to heal yourself in relation to this connection. Heal whatever it is inside of you that caused, that helped to cause, not cause, you know, there's 2 sides, of course. And ask your angels to help you with this heavy burden. I'm seeing here that this person isn't gone forever from your space, whoever it is. They may come forward very passionately. Maybe could be a little argumentative. But if you've released enough and you've transmuted enough, then you won't be affected by this at all. Now when they come forward with this fiery climax, you'll be so cool and calm and peaceful and healed that it's like you just snap your finger and done. It's done. It's over. And you don't need to be burdened by it anymore, because you have that kind of power. You really do. You don't have to be in the Ten of Wands energy. You don't have to be in this heavy burdened energy. You can release it. Your angels want you to release it to them. That's all you can really do at this point. So yeah, it's really important for you to be centered. You need to be peaceful and in the receptive mode, and to try not to judge too much and try not to be too involved with this. Take a step back from it. Being called to look at the bottom of the tarot deck. Let's see what we have. We have the Hanged Man. So through whatever this conflict is, and once you've dealt with it and it's really over, whether it's over in the way that like this connection's done, or it's over in the way that it's been transmuted and you've come to a peaceful resolution, this will help you a lot in your enlightenment. You will learn so much from this situation. You will have gained so much wisdom. Yeah. You will have gained so much wisdom from this. Like, this was definitely, like, divinely guided as some kind of test for you. You're being tested. And I'm telling you right now that the answer to this test is to surrender and heal yourself and release. Release all the energies that don't make you feel good. don't make you feel high vibe, that don't make you feel peace. And I'm being called to define for you release. Release doesn't mean that you let it go and, oh, it's never going to bother me again, and I'm never going to think about it again. No, that's not what releasing is. Releasing is like just releasing your expectations about it and just being like, this is what it is. It is what it is, even if it sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it, and I'm just going to release it and let the universe decide what the universe wants to do about it. Because universe, you gave it to me, so I'm giving it back to you. I'm releasing it back to you. And I'm going to take the wisdom from it. And that's all I'm taking from it. All I'm taking is the wisdom from it. Yeah. So that was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, then I'm so happy. That's awesome. Please like the video and subscribe if you enjoy my energy in these readings. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! Alright, pile 3. Whoever chose this beautiful, beautiful fossil, if you chose this fossil, which obviously you did because you're here, then just know that I love you. Because I love this fossil! Isn't it gorgeous? Ugh, I just love meditating with it. Really helps me to connect to like ancient wisdom. You know? Ugh, it's beautiful. So I'm sensing that you are someone who's very down to earth. Someone very wise. Very intelligent. I'm hearing connected to the past. I don't know what that means. Maybe you like history a lot, which would make sense if you chose a fossil. Fossil. But let's see what numerology card you got. Your hard work is paying off. That makes sense. Yeah, you must be a very intelligent person, very wise person, very hard-working person, and your angels want you to know that that is awesome and it is paying off. So congratulations. Let's see what else they have for you. Did a couple shuffles. Okay. What else? What else? What else, Spirit? What else do you have? Hard work is paying off. What else? Okay. Wow. Okay, so this is new moon in Capricorn, and then the next card is full moon in Capricorn. So yeah, there's something you've been working on or working hard to get out of, because I see the end of a tough cycle approaches, and your spirit's saying, like, congratulations, you did it, you're doing it, things are tough right now, but that's coming to an end. Have faith in your dreams. So typically when we're at the last stretch of something that we're trying to accomplish, we can start to feel disheartened and discouraged because we just want it to be done already. We want to reap the fruits of our labor already. And when that happens, we start to lose faith. Your spirit, your angels are saying, have faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith going, because the end is near. Don't stop now. Emotions are running high. Yeah. So whatever this is that you're trying to accomplish, you're very, very emotionally invested in this succeeding. So Spirit is saying, have faith. We know you really, 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 really want this thing. We know. And we want you to have this thing too. And you will have this thing. We have to take time to breathe out. We want you to have this thing. You've been working hard to have this thing. Guess what? You won't need to work hard for very much longer. And quite frankly, we don't really want you to work that hard right now because we have to take time to breathe out. So I'm sensing burnout here. Yeah, you could be getting frustrated here. Emotions are running high. You could be getting frustrated maybe that this cycle hasn't ended yet. But I'm here to deliver a message to you through your spirit guides that this cycle is ending. This tough cycle is ending. Have faith. Relax. Breathe out. You don't have to run around like a chicken with your head cut off. Relax. I'm hearing relax. Let's get some clarification here. Let's see, what do we want? What do we want? Let's see, let's get some information about this tough cycle here. What is this tough cycle? We'll get some clarification from my favorite tarot deck, the Tarot Nefertari. I love it. Love it, love it. Man, there's a lot of Capricorn. I mean, there's 2 Capricorns, but you could be a Capricorn. Good for you for putting in hard work, by the way. Good for you. Not everyone does. Some people expect things to just come easily. And, you know, in some cases things do just come easily if you allow them to. But I do admire those who work really hard. I think that's such an admirable trait. The Hanged Man, yes. So Spirit is asking you right now to stop and take a breather. And if you don't stop and take a breather, I'm hearing, then Spirit will make you stop and take a breather. And we call those tower moments, sudden upheavals or sudden changes. So your Spirit is just telling you now, with this Hanged Man, it's time for you to stop and go within for a little bit, do some meditating. And I know you might be rolling your eyes. Ugh, meditating? Ugh, what's meditating gonna do? Meditating isn't gonna get me anywhere. Yes, it will. In this case, meditating will get you somewhere. Because you've done all the work, and the rest of the work isn't your work to do. The rest of the work is your spirit guide's work to do. Let's see what else. Thank you so much, Spirit, for these messages. This is awesome. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. What else? Okay, I thought one had flipped the deck. I don't think it did. Okay, no, it didn't. Alright. 2 of Cups. 9 of Cups. The High Priestess. Yes. I love this. This is awesome. Okay, so Spirit's saying take a break. We have the 2 of Cups here. So this is some kind of partnership. Now, it doesn't have to be a partnership in the 3D. This could be a partnership between you and your spirit guides. Perhaps you've been doing a lot of work, but you haven't yet taken time to go within and listen to your own intuition. You may be acting just because you feel like you need to be acting, instead of like acting because of your own intentions. This could also mean here, with the Two of Cups, that perhaps you're working towards some kind of partnership. Could be a business partnership, could be a love partnership. But yeah, if you take a second to listen to your own intuition and just relax and listen to your intuition. I don't know why I said that again. I guess that's really important. They really, really, really want you to listen to your intuition, which makes sense because we also have the High Priestess here, which is listening to your intuition, being the High Priestess, receiving guidance from Spirit. Yeah, it's like if you're looking for some kind of answers about this tough cycle that's ending, the way to get those answers is to meditate on them, or is to meditate and connect with your spirit guides and receive the messages from your spirit guides. And you'll receive answers that you never thought of before. You'll receive answers that make a lot of sense. You'll receive answers that will change the game. And how will it change the game? We have the Nine of Cups here, which is wish fulfillment. So Spirit really wants you to understand. Especially if you're Capricorn. Because Capricorns, they like to work, work, work. Spirit wants you to know, we love that you work so hard. We love that you have goals and aspirations and you want to see them come to fruition. But we also love it when you go within and you talk to us. And when you listen to us, when you listen to our guidance, when you listen to your higher self, when you listen to your own heart and your own intuition. We love that too. And if you listen to us and you have faith, especially if you're feeling particularly anxious about something or stressed out or very emotional about something, emotions are not just emotions. Emotions are also very valuable information about your situation. If you listen to your emotions, then we'll show you the way to the end. You don't have to do it alone. You really don't have to do it alone. You may know it, or you may not know it yet, but you have the potential to really have a beautiful connection with your spirit guides. You could be very gifted spiritually, intuitively. And your spirit really wants you to leverage that right now and to use that to help you in whatever it is that you want. If you want a new job or money or a partnership or, I don't know, to move to a certain place or have a certain lifestyle, whatever, like your spirits, they want to help you to do that. They'll help you to do that too. I'm feeling this, some of you may feel like, oh, spirits only will help you with spirit stuff, like love and light and meditation and all that stuff. No, spirit wants you to help you with everything, every little aspect of your life. Whatever it is that you wish for, spirit wants you to have it because it'll make you happy. And spirit only wants you to have it if it's going to make you genuinely happy. And that's where tuning into, going within, with this hangman energy, going within, that's how going within is really going to help you, because you'll figure out what it is that you really, really want, that's really, really going to make you happy. And when you figure that out, what's really, really going to make you happy, then spirit will help you to get that. Let's show all of them. Spirit will help you to get that. Because Spirit wants you to be really, really happy. Because when you're really, really happy, you help others be really, really happy. And then we're all really, really happy. And that's just good for everything and everybody. So have faith. It's all good. Everything's coming together. Have faith. Don't work yourself to death. Take a break. Do some self-care. And I really hope this reading resonated with you. That's all I have. If it did resonate, then please like the video. Please comment and let me know it resonated. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.